Guys, welcome back. Commentary for you. Want to thank my sponsor, Steel Supplements. Link discount code down in the description. Also, Glance LED changes your life. I mean, it changed mine. Every single day I turn my unit on, up to date, real time. News, stocks, sports, weather, you name it. It pretty much does it. No subscription fee. All you gotta do, plug it in, tell it what you want to see at a glance. It is going to keep you up to date. I also have to thank Garen for sending this clip over. A lot of times, people send me clips, they kind of give me a synopsis. Garen just wanted me to raw dog this one, and I can already hear the comment section now. This guy can't spell football in 1964. Jim Marshall ran the wrong way. You don't know anything. Stop. I've watched a lot of bad gameplay in my day. This play right here, it could take the cake. But I know right now somebody's got horrible gameplay going on. They're probably going to send me the clip. But this right here is really bad. I mean, I would actually say you have to program a game to be this bad. It doesn't just happen. So we're going to watch this at speed. There's a lot of things you're going to understand right away. There's a lot of things we have to talk about here. And we're going to talk about them. But I don't know if this is a glitch. The platinum spin does not happen here. But when we go back and we take a look, the first thing we have to focus on is the offensive line. And we are affectionately going to call him Clint. Now, Clint gets beat right away. So, to a degree, it's realistic at this point, right? Clint gets beat, and I just want you to watch Clint run out into nowhere. So, I'm not, this is fine. This is realistic, not a big deal, okay? But now all the other things, now is where we start to have problems. First of all, this pocket, I mean, just how can you read this? It's a cluster. It's clumps of individual players. There's not a team on the offensive line, you understand. And here's where things start to get crazy. And people say I never say anything positive about the game. I am so glad. I am absolutely positive that they put this animation in for me, because this animation is hilarious. When I saw it in the trailer, I said this tumbleweed animation is ridiculous. It looks even worse in the game. Why would you try to tumble tackling someone? Why? But then the realism kicks in. The campus IQ kicks in. This player says, listen, bro, if you're just going to tumble, I'm just going to strafe. I'm just going to strafe in line. And then campus IQ kicks in again. And this player says, listen, if that's what you're going to do, you're just going to strafe? I'm going to let this guy run right past me. And then campus IQ kicks in again. Most realistic game ever. All these players say, fine. You want to tumble? You want to strafe? You want to stand still? We're going to run up the field. That's right. We're going to run away from the quarterback. We're going to run into the end zone. Just look at this player right here. Look up at the top of your screen. He is literally running away from the ball carrier. Now, again, I know some of you are going to say, realism, Ryan, immersion, Ryan, mascots, cheerleaders. Ryan, there's a referee on the field, and he doesn't know what to do. There's no block in the back because the defensive players are running away. But then all of a sudden, I think the player might have seen the mascot, because he decides, hey, I've got to put this on film, right? I got to put it on film right now. And he hits the end zone where the mascots live, and he turns around. And he says, you know what? No, I got to go try to tackle him. But it's way too little too late. It's a lot. Like I said, it's a pretty spectacular play. I mean, I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure that's how it played out. Is the campus IQ. I think the campus IQ and all the players were trying to do like one worse. Right? Maybe I don't know. You guys got to tell. Sometimes I get clips and I just don't know. Right? But I do know in 1964, Jim Marshall ran backwards in a single game. He was a single player. And I know that someone will look at a play like this where the entire defense runs the wrong way, and they will say, oh, see how realistic this game is. And I will say, yes, this game is absolutely incredible. And I would create a counter argument based on the stupidity that has been presented to me by some people that says, well, Jim Marshall played in the NFL, National Football League, at the time that play took place, and he would be a professional football player at that point. And people have actually made the argument that the reason this game makes so many mistakes is because, well, these aren't these little players in the game. They're not professionals yet. They're collegiate players. So therefore, we have to be more tolerant to their stupidity because it's a collegiate digital player, not a professional digital player. And when they become professional digital players, then we can expect more. But right now, it's unfair. Right now, just you got to draw the line, right? You cannot be mean. You cannot talk down. You cannot have high expectations because it's a collegiate digital player. So when Madden comes out, then I can make these critiques tougher because it'll be a professional little video game player that I'm critiquing, not just, a college. That's how some of you respond to these videos. And when that's the response I get from you, do you really think there is any way that I will not be back in the week with more commentary?